Ready. Play.
Sorry, you're going to probably have to repeat something that you just said. Give us your take on the incident in the middle of the second set.
It's like I said, I'm sure the referee made a mistake, and these things happen. Unfortunately, it was on a special place for me, on a special match, and absolutely made a difference. I'm not gonna lie. These things, when it gets tight, it's like 5-all in the tiebreak. If something happens like this, you'd for sure feel the difference. I honestly have no idea what went through the referee's head. Only he can tell me, but by the discussion I was having, I really couldn't get a good idea of why I lost that point and why it wasn't replayed. But at least I would have had a replay on the point, because maybe the call was a hindrance and affected both of us, and I have no idea. Yeah.
You're Portuguese and you're playing in Portugal. Do you think once the umpire kind of comes to a conclusion, he felt, I can't change my mind?
100%. And I don't know if they're instructed to do so, because it affects their credibility afterwards, but even once the facts changed on how he perceived the situation, he wasn't able to change, or he wouldn't just want to change the call. And that's why it was so weird to me that happened, because he thought the forehand he hit was in. And so once that fact changes, why do you keep the call? Again, I'm sure it was a mistake, and I'm sure they'll come and apologize for the incident.
Just one more. What about between you and Garin in the points and games that followed after? Everything fine?
He had enough to deal with the crowd. I don't think he, obviously if he wanted to, I think he could have come up and maybe say let's replay the point, because that was the right thing to do at least. But I can't blame him for not speaking up, and maybe I would have done the same. I don't know. I was still processing the whole situation. I don't know how I would have dealt with it. So it was all cool. It's a referee's fault, honestly. It was his call. Even if he said, okay, let's replay, the ref could have said, no, I still want to change. I want to keep my call. I think in the end it's his judgment, and even the supervisor was unable to enlighten him. So I think there's nothing he could have done.
Okay,
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.